Okay, so I was waiting for it to give me the official I am live. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and thank you for coming in at this very special broadcast, YouTube world, Facebook land, and all other streaming social medias out there. So, if you saw the link before and you saw the description, you saw that it said there's a Marissa Carmichael case update. So I've gotten thrown a few things since I decided to go live earlier today, and this has been an interesting day. It looks like they did a story on her yesterday on Reels, and they're still going on about that sex trafficking um, scenario. The missing Black and Missing Foundation, I believe it's what it's called, that was interviewed regarding Marissa's case. Yes, it's been 6 months. No, there's not been any leads. No, there's nothing else going on. And they're saying the family believes she's being held against her will and being used for human trafficking. Okay, I hear you. But per Detective Denny, it's not happening. Now, that he did say that there is no evidence to show that she's being trafficked. He said her case has been so involved. There's just no way that she's been trafficked. So give me one second here. It looks like people cannot seem to find the live. So bear with me just one moment. Okay, I apologize for being quiet for so long. So hopefully, people were able to see it now. I'm not sure, but let's see what happens. Anyway, as I was saying before, there was a story that was done, I guess, yesterday regarding Marissa's case. And it was just basically your simple case update, wanting, to let people know that she's still out there, that people are still looking. And if you have any leads, let us know. So there is that. And however, nobody's saying anything. And the family is still holding on to the idea that she is being held against her will and that she's being human trafficked. And as I was saying before I stopped for momentarily, that per the detective, and I asked that question specifically, do you believe she's being sex trafficked? And he said, no. He's like, I really don't. He said, the media on her case has been so vast. He's like, she would not be good for that. And he said, there is no proof showing that she's being trafficked. He's like, but at the same time, there is no proof showing that she isn't. He said, and he felt, in his honest opinion, that she was not being trafficked. So that was his opinion. Now, and however, you know, I know Sarah wants to hold out for hope that her daughter's still out there somewhere alive and is able to come back well. I'm not going to, dispute that or make her feel bad about that because I understand that. I mean, I understand, if your child's missing or a loved one is missing, you want everybody out there looking. You want that. But I don't know what more they could do. I really don't know because at the same time, everybody has done everything they can. And if you keep putting all of your resources into the trafficking arena, you're going to miss something. I have felt from the very beginning that she either A, ran off because, life may not have been what she wanted at the moment, or that she had befallen some nefarious situation. Either one of those. But I never thought she was being sex trafficked or human trafficked. I would never thought that. And her kids, I know they want to know where their mother is. I understand that. I mean, it's heartbreaking when they don't know what's going on. And everyone and its brothers got a theory or a speculation as to what's happening. So I know Sarah keeps spouting off the sex trafficking, but it 9 times out of 10, it's probably that's not what's happening with her. Unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I truly, truly believe that she is no longer living. That's what I really think. And then I've got people messaging me today with voice memos that, somebody has been interacting with the Marissa Carmichael page. And it's been crazy because I listened to the voice memo and I'm going to play it for you guys because I want you all to hear this because I don't know if this has been released out there in the media anywhere yet, but the clip itself is 2.5 minutes long and it's mostly of a woman, or it sounds like to me a child crying. And then there's some speech at the end. So I'm going to play it for you and hopefully you guys can hear it clear enough, but we'll go from there. Now, let me see if I can play it from my laptop. Okay, for whatever reason, I'm not able to get this to play. So let me explain what's going on. So essentially, what has happened is I was sent some screenshots of a conversation that this person is having with Marissa Carmichael's Facebook page in Messenger. Goes back and forth where this person is trying to convince that they are Marissa Carmichael. And the person's responding in kind, saying, "This is not her. Answer these questions. I need a photo. Well, I need proof of who you are." And according to what they were finding, that this person was in Indiana. So, and I listened to it, and for 2 minutes and 32 seconds, about 2 minutes and 25 seconds, it's just a person crying and sniffling and whatnot, but it's crying and it sounds like a child. It does not sound like an adult woman. It sounds like a child and they're crying. And then eventually it stops with, "Oh my God, mucus, snot. I have mucus in my throat." That's it. Not sure what else to say on this, but it definitely does not sound like Marissa. from the 911 call and from some of the other stuff that she's done, like on TikTok or whatever. Doesn't sound like her at all. Now, I know when this was addressed before, when they had gotten, when Sarah had seen these messages from people saying they were Marissa before, and she turned them over to the detective. His team surmised that it was Nigerians who had hacked the account and were doing this. Now, my thing is this: the voices I heard in that memo were not Nigerian. They sounded very American. So I don't know if the Nigerians are still involved in this or this is a whole new scammer. I don't know. But it is sick and twisted. And why harass the loved ones? I mean, they're asking for $1 million, and then in the thing it said, "Oh, now it's 5 million because we found her with the phone." That kind of nonsense. And I don't know what's going on with that. But all I can say is it's nerve-wracking because you've got one group of people saying she's being human trafficked. You got another group of people saying she's not alive, and you've got another group of people saying, "Oh, she just ran off to the world to do whatever the heck she wanted." There's so much going on here. And I would love anybody who's watching this right now, and you can comment, please comment, because I would love to know what you think has happened to her at this point. You know, we're 6 months in, going into 7 months, no word, no activity on her phone, on her social media. I mean, that's actually her, or anything, banking, nothing, nothing is working. And my question is, who is it? You know, where is she? What is going on? So I would love questions. I would love any idea what you all think has happened at this point. I think the fact that all the groups that are involved that are trying to find Marissa, I think everything that's been happening has been ridiculous with all the infighting and the paranoia and the accusations of people. Oh, yeah, my group. Don't be in my group. Don't be in that group. Do this group. Come on, guys. I mean, the whole point is to find somebody. And I know I have no real room to talk because I was part of those groups myself, and I know I've had people accuse me, well, if you're not looking, what are you doing? What I'm doing is keeping her name out there. Okay. Because you got a mixed race woman that's missing that may or may not have had a life in sex work. Cops don't seem to be too darn concerned about her. And I think that is complete and total utter nonsense. Everybody should be worried about it. Everybody should be looked for. She's still a human being no matter what the heck she did before she went missing. And it's just nerve wracking, to say the least. I mean, like I said, I will when I re-upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna have that recording in there of the voice memo, and I will have some other screenshots in there too. Unfortunately, I don't have the technology to upload stuff in the middle of Facebook, but I don't think it's her. I really don't think it's her. And once I upload it, I would love everybody's opinion on that to see, you know, what they think. But any questions or concerns, I'll be glad to answer at this point. I mean, I see I have comments, but I can't look at the comments right now. Not letting me. They're not popping over on the other side. Oh goodness. So everybody keeps looking for me, and I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm not sure why it's not popping up like it's supposed to. But like I said, I will have this on YouTube on the channel itself. So It'll be good. It'll all be good. I have more displays and whatnot. But for 15 minutes, I've gone on about nothing. But like I said, it's insane how much these scammers are still doing what they're trying to do. All these messages, all these requests for money. I mean, $1 million, really? You think these people have $1 million? I would love to know in what planet they think they have $1 million. What is that? I wish I had $1 million. A million, it's just crazy. And then they bumped up to 5 million. Okay. But I would really love for the Black and Missing Foundation or the Missing and Black. I'm not sure exactly what the title is, but I would love for them to contact me because there's so much that you're not really looking into on this whole case. I mean, oh yeah, she's a missing Black woman. Okay, great. Not okay, great, but I mean, I get that aspect of it, but and I know you're looking for, but maybe if you had a little bit more background information, you might have a better idea where to look. 'Cause I'm telling you right now, not everybody is coming forward with the truth. They're not. And what I don't understand is Sarah still defending Smoke. I will never understand that. Never. You watched that man beat your daughter. You watched it happen. Case after case of domestic violence against him. And you were a witness on one of them. It's in the court documents. I'm not making this stuff up, y'all. You can go to Guilford County courts and look it up. So I don't understand. How is he this good dad? How is he this good man? How is he any of this crap? When you saw him beat on your kid and you're defending him, trying to get these kids back to him, I don't understand that. I think that's why Sarah has not even admitted what she actually knows about this case. Because I really think Sarah knows what happened to Marissa. I really do. And why she's being so quiet, I have no idea. But like I said, I would love to know what's going on because I just don't understand. It's not, no man is worth that. No man is worth that. And with his history, I don't see him getting those kids back. So I think you're barking up the wrong tree there, Sarah. But I don't think Marissa's ever going to get found until people start telling the truth. They're trying to throw everybody under the bus, trying to throw everybody in, be involved. Tasha, Victor, Smoke, Jersey, Sean, Star got thrown into this mess. I mean, what is going on here? It's a huge mess. It's a huge circus. The whole thing is a circus, and I've never seen a spectacle like this. I just I don't understand. None of it makes any sense. I mean, let's look at it this way. Sarah starts messaging a number that she swears up and down is Sean's number that's telling her Marissa's asleep, then Marissa's gone to the store. That's peculiar right there. Why would he say she's asleep then say she goes to the store? Why did he kick her out of the car and when he had a lady friend over? Has anyone ever talked to that woman that was supposed to be at his house that night? These are my questions. Here's another question. When Mo does a huge event like that, at these clubs, and everybody and its brother is on their social media and taking video and pictures and whatnot, where is the stuff from that night? I haven't seen any of it. What is it you're afraid for anybody to see? These are just some of the questions I have. You know. And Big Walt, what's going on with you, man? You haven't reached out. I'd love to have a chat with you, but I don't know. I don't know. So I've gone on my rant long enough. And I will post that video record and those screenshots in the video that gets uploaded to YouTube. Thank you all for your cooperation and viewership. And just remember to go to my YouTube channel, Red True Crime, and to the Facebook page, Red True Crime. And subscribe and like and share and comment and criticize and whatever else you guys like to do with it. That's what I'm here for. At the end of the day, a woman needs to be found. I would love to know what happened to her. Keeps me up at night, man. I'm telling you, it really does. But have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Be weird, be rude, be safe, as I always say. Good night, everybody.
Oh, God. Oh, snot. Ew. I have mucus in my throat.